Today I will be talking about if masks infringe on your personal liberties or your personal freedoms in general. I myself do not believe that the government mandating you to wear masks infringes on any of your personal rights, but other people believe that it is oppressive towards them, as seen in this clip. My two biggest problems with that video is that, first of all, she brought up that they're being democratic, which is the biggest issue of this mask thing. People are trying to force it to be a very big political issue, and it's really not. And second is she said that she has a breathing problem, and her doctor said she shouldn't wear a mask. Which, if that is true, she should not be going out in public in the first place while there is this pandemic going on. I can see why some people think that the government legally requiring masks is infringing on their own constitutional rights of liberty, which is your individual freedom, and their right to make personal decisions about their bodily health and safety. But also, by the government not mandating masks, they are putting other people in danger, like kids and elderly that may not be able to naturally fight off the disease. One of the biggest arguments I see of the government forcing people to wear masks is that they say it makes it harder for them to breathe, which is endangering them. But it has been proven by doctors that even wearing like 9 or 10 masks at the same time does not stop oxygen from getting into your body, so it doesn't put you in any danger at all to wear masks. All you're doing is putting others into danger because you could possibly be carrying the disease. I will now put a clip of a doctor proving that wearing a mask does not stop oxygen from getting into your system.
A public service announcement, if I can, about mask wearing and oxygen saturation. This on my finger records the oxygen saturation of my blood and my heart rate. This top number is the oxygen saturation. Anything between 94 and 100 is completely normal. I have no respiratory conditions, so for me, it sits around 99. The bottom number is my heart rate. Anything above 100 is too fast, and mine is fast because I'm pissed off that I'm having to record this video. Now, I'm going to put a mask on, something that I do routinely, seeing as I work as a surgeon, and I'm going to show you that actually this oxygen saturation number doesn't change. Masks do not have the ability to reduce your oxygen.
So as you can see in that clip I just showed, the doctor literally proved that masks do not stop oxygen from getting into your system, so that is the dumbest excuse anyone could ever say. My final thoughts on this are that, yes, it's a very strange scenario that we have never really had to deal with before. And I can, again, as I said earlier, I can see why people think that being made to wear masks infringes on their personal liberties. I think I said that right. Anyways, my final thought is that it is honestly worse for people not to wear their masks instead of them wearing them, because them not wearing them puts others in danger that may not be able to fight the disease themselves. So they just need to accept it and wear the mask. It's not that hard, and if you don't want to do it, don't go out in public. I know the same argument can be made about the people with underlying conditions that they just may not be able to fight off the disease. But then you are basically telling them that they cannot leave their house, which is pretty bad. So yeah, thank you for letting me have your time.
Yeah, and we can just dance in the moonlight, and these are the times that it feels right. And when I'm with you, I do not hide. You the light to the night, you my moon.